Hello everyone, this is Mallikarjun of Triple Department. So in this video, we will discuss about monitoring of power quality. That is, how to monitor the quality of power which is supplied to the different utility services. How to monitor the quality of power which is supplied to the different utility services. And the main aim of having power quality monitoring system is nothing but it monitors the quality of supply voltage and also the current. It monitors the quality of supply voltage and also the currents which are produced by a power plant. So first we will discuss about what is the use of having a power quality monitoring. Then after we will discuss about the objectives of power quality monitoring and what is the program we need to follow in order to monitor a power. In order to monitor the power. Then after there is a particular procedure for this evaluation of power quality procedure. Then after we have what are the different measuring equipments in order to measure the power quality of a system. In order to measure whether the quality of power supplied to the different utility services is good or poor. Good or poor. So what is our topic? Power quality monitoring. Power quality monitoring. Power quality monitoring. So the main aim of having power quality monitoring system is that it monitors the quality of voltage and current. It monitors the, what is the definition of this? It monitors the quality of supply voltage and currents produced by a power plant. That is, in order to monitor the value of voltage and currents, in order to monitor the quality of voltage and currents which are to be supplied to the utility services and which are produced by the power plant, I am using this power quality monitoring technique. What is the main aim of having a power quality monitoring? It is used to monitor the quality of supply voltage and current. And there are some advantages in employing the power quality monitoring technique to a particular system. So there are certain advantages and there are different applications of power quality monitoring system. So it is mainly employed to decrease the downtime of a plant. So decreasing the downtime of a plant is nothing but in order to optimize the quality of electricity delivered. In case of a power plant, and in order to decrease the downtime of a particular plant or else a customer, I can employ this power quality monitoring technique. And the main thing is nothing but the main use of having power quality monitoring technique is nothing but it also allows different power plants to perform energy management. It also allows power plants to perform energy management. So how to utilize the energy which is in the form of a power in a good manner. That is, no wastage of energy should be done. So in order to perform the energy management in case of a power plant, I can use this power quality monitoring. I can use this power quality monitoring. Not only in case of energy management, it can also be used for quality control. It can also be used for quality control in case of a power plant. It can also be used for quality control in case of a power plant, which reduces or saves money. Which reduces or saves what? Money. So this is the next advantage. So in order to improve the performance of a system, improving the performance of a system is nothing but indirectly we are increasing the efficiency of a system. So if I want to increase the efficiency of a system, first I need to reduce the number of losses which are present in that particular system. Reducing the losses will lead to what? Increase in efficiency and also the performance of a system, which leads to an increase in the lifetime of a power plant. Increase in the lifetime of a power plant. And the next one is nothing but a good system. A good system will improve performance, efficiency and also lifetime of generating equipment, and also lifetime of equipments which are used in case of a power plant, But nowadays, in order to have a power quality monitoring, the end users, that is nothing but customers or consumers, have a selective telecommunication equipments or computer equipments. Selective telecommunication equipments or computer equipments which does not utilize the power quality monitoring technique in it. So in olden days, we need to have this power quality monitoring technique which is used to monitor the quality of voltage and currents produced from the power plant. Not only that, it also implies to decrease the downtime of a plant. And the next part is nothing but it also allows the power plants to perform the energy management, which reduces the money, which reduces the cost. And not only that, a good system which has a power quality monitoring will improve the performance, efficiency and also the lifetime of the equipment which is used in that particular power plant, Nowadays, many end users have some computer equipments, that is electronic equipments. End users are nothing but what? Consumers. Nowadays, the consumers are utilizing many electronic equipments that do not utilize the power quality monitoring. So it is a major disadvantage. So this is regarding what? A introduction to your power quality monitoring. Now we will move to the next thing, that is nothing but what? That is objectives of power quality monitoring. 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 So there are different objectives in order to monitor the supply voltage or currents which are produced by a power plant. The monitoring objectives determine the choice of monitoring equipment. The monitoring objectives determines the choice of monitoring equipment, methods for data acquisition and also the storage analysis, and also different interpretation requirements. That is, the main monitoring objectives determines what? It determines the choice of a monitoring equipment. That is, what equipment I need to use, or else I need to use to check the quality of supply voltage or currents which is produced from a power plant. Not only that, what are the different methods I am using for the data acquisition in case of this power quality monitoring technique, and how to check the storage analysis. Then after, what are the different interpretation requirements which can be used to monitor the power quality of a system, which are used to monitor the power quality of a system. So what does objectives of power quality determines? The objectives of PQ monitoring, that is power quality monitoring determines monitoring equipment, storage analysis, and next thing, methods required for data acquisition and also interpretation requirements So the main objectives of power quality monitoring determine the choice of an equipment which is used to monitor the quality of supply voltage, and also the methods which are used for the data acquisition in case of a system, and not only that, it is used for the to check the storage analysis in case of a system, along with the interpretation requirements. Next point regarding the objectives of power quality monitoring. The objective may be simple as verifying the voltage variations, or else used to analyze the harmonic levels in a system. What should be an objective? The objective is nothing but it may be used to check the level of voltages in a particular system. That is, whether there is a change in the voltage magnitude of a particular system, or else whether the presence of harmonics is there in case of a particular system what you have taken or not. Either it may be a distribution system or it may be a transmission system. The objective may be verifying voltage variations. The objective may be verifying voltage variations or to analyze harmonic levels in a system, So this is the second point with respect to the objectives of power quality monitoring. The main aim of having objective in case of a power quality monitoring technique is nothing but in order to verify the voltage variations in case of a magnitude of a system, or else in order to analyze the harmonic levels in a system. Either the system indicates either it may be a transmission system, or else it may indicate the distribution system, So in order to make the monitoring successful, the information what we are providing to the system should meet some monitoring objectives. In order to make monitoring of a system successful, the information what is provided should meet some monitoring objectives. Let us define those monitoring objectives. What need to be followed when you are going to monitor a particular system? What is our next thing? For monitoring to be successful, we need to meet certain monitoring objectives. The required monitoring objectives are objectives are, the first point is monitoring to characterize the system performance. Monitoring to characterize system performance. System performance is the first monitoring objectives which is required in order to make the monitoring successful. That is, we need to study the characteristics of a system, how the system is going to perform with respect to certain factors, that is voltage variations, or else with respect to the harmonics produced in that. And what about the efficiency level? What about the reliability? What about the other factors, that is nothing but regulation? How the system is going to perform when I am going to have a particular power quality monitoring technique on that with respect to different variations. Next one is monitoring to characterize specific problems. Monitoring to characterize specific problems. So problems in the system, either it may be a transmission or distribution, which but what it may be due to the faults which are present in that particular system, mainly due to the faults or oscillating loads or non-linear sources which are connected to that particular system. So in order to characterize the specific problems, with respect to power quality monitoring is the other objective. So if I want to make my monitoring successful, the first thing what I need to maintain in the form of an objective is to characterize the system performance is the first objective, to characterize the specific problems of a system, and the next thing is nothing but monitoring as a part of time maintenance. Monitoring as a part of what? Time maintenance. Monitoring as a part of time maintenance. And there is one more objective, that is nothing but monitoring as a part of an enhanced power quality service. Monitoring as a part of enhanced power quality service. So these are the different objectives of power quality which are required in order to make the power quality monitoring successful. So these are the different objectives which are required in order to make the power quality monitoring to be successful. So what is the power quality monitoring here? These are the objectives of power quality monitoring. What is the main use of having an objectives of power quality monitoring? The objectives of power quality monitoring determines the monitoring equipment. It also determines the methods which are required for data acquisition in case of a system. Not only that, it is used to check the status of storage analysis and also the interpretation requirements of a system. And the objectives may be used in order to verify the voltage magnitude levels in a system. Or else it is used to analyze the harmonic levels. In a system. Either it may be a transmission or it may be a distribution. And in order to make the power quality monitoring successful, there are certain monitoring objectives. In that, the first one is monitoring to characterize the system performance. And the second one is monitoring to characterize the specific problems in a system. And the next one is monitoring as a part of a time maintenance. And the last objective which is required in order to monitor the power quality To be successful is nothing but what? Monitoring as a part of enhanced power quality service. Monitoring as a part of enhanced power quality service. So these are the 4 different objectives which are required in order to maintain power quality of a system successful. In order to maintain power quality of a system successful.